I'm Dara Dietz, and today I want to spend some time talking about heart health. Our heart is a vital pump that moves blood through the body, and life will cease if the heart ceases to function. So it is very important that we do what is needed to maintain heart health and to rebuild heart health when it goes down. The science that we have learned in recent history that has been brought out repeatedly by cardiologists and doctors and those who are actively seeking answers in their field have shown that a healthy heart, a healthy body can only be sustained and supported with a vegetarian, vegan food program. Animal products do not contribute to a healthy heart. The science is in. The proof of this, the studies, the science, there are two excellent sources out there that will provide the information needed for you to make a very intelligent decision on your food program. The first one was done quite a few years back now, and that is called Forks Over Knives. It is a video. You can watch this free online off of YouTube. Just put in and search for Forks Over Knives. They offer a cookbook which has some delicious recipes in it and show you how to change from the animal proteins to the natural food protein. Another book that I have recently finished, and I have found it to be absolutely fantastic, is called How Not to Die by Dr. Michael Greger, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. It's called How Not to Die. He has several really great videos on YouTube, as well as his book, which is on audio. And in here he has the science. He explains, he shows how it is that we need to feed our bodies. So the bottom line on the food program is, if you want a healthy heart, if you want to rebuild the health of your heart, you need to go to a vegetarian, vegan food program. Now that we have talked about the food program, what needs to be done, what can we do in an emergency? What needs to be done when you've got chest pains, when you're short of breath, when we just need to do some sort of intervention. For serious chest pains or arrhythmia, rapid heartbeat, irregular heartbeat, cayenne and hawthorn work beautifully together to support and often end the episode very quickly. In a case of chest pains, you will sometimes just want to put the cayenne right in your mouth and just do a teaspoon of cayenne, just get it down however possible. And it will just blast through the blockage and get the heart functioning better. It speeds oxygen into the tissue and is very helpful. The best thing that you can do, the best way to take the cayenne, is to make it as a hot cup of tea. My favorite dosage when there's a crisis going on or beginning to build up is to do a tablespoon of hawthorn tincture and a teaspoon of cayenne tincture in a cup of hot tea. Just add it to your hot water and make a hot cup of tea out of it and drink that, sip that down, drink that down. This, as it goes in, it warms and the body can use it immediately. So it works very quickly to clear the blockage and ease the chest. The master herb for the heart is hawthorn. Hawthorn berries actually have an enzyme that attaches to heart cells that allow them to absorb more oxygen. So even in the case of a heart attack, the heart muscle will not be as damaged. Hawthorn is also food that directly feeds the heart itself. There is a master herb in nature for every function in every organ of the body, and the master herbs provide specific nutrients and nutrition for the areas that they feed and support. Like I said, the master herb for the heart is hawthorn. Hawthorn also works to help the heart relax more completely between beats so that the heart muscle will not be as stressed. One of hawthorn's wonderful values is it works as a cardiac relaxant. It relaxes the whole chest area. So if you're feeling tight bands or like there's an elephant sitting on your chest, within 60-90 seconds, hawthorn is going to help that relax and just make that little elephant go sit somewhere else. It's excellent cardiac relaxant, and it's a natural herb. It is not a drug. It does not force anything in the heart. It just helps nature work like it's supposed to. If you are in a condition where you have heart issues, cayenne is something that you need to learn to use. A teaspoon every 3 hours or 3 times a day is excellent heart food and support for the heart while you are rebuilding your heart health. The first 30 days of your food program, when you are beginning to work on your heart health, when you are doing a program for this, would be juice fasting. In cases of heart failure, where the blood must be thinned and cholesterol needs to be reduced, juice fasting is the quickest way to accomplish both of these goals at one time. Once you have done your 30 days, you will need to maintain a vegetarian food program for the rest of your life. The easiest way to become comfortable with such a dramatic change, which it will be for many people, is to get the information in, get the science, understand what it is and why you're doing it. Information is power, and getting yourself informed is going to be one of the best things that you have ever done for yourself, so that you can take this step forward knowing that it's the right thing to be doing for yourself. So do check out the videos, Forks Over Knives and How Not to Die. One of the best herbal aids for heart to help rebuild the heart while you are doing the program. One of the best heart tonics I've ever come across, which has been a benefit to many of our members, consists of hawthorn berries, red clover, motherwort, ginger, cactus grandiflorus, and cayenne. It's a fairly simple formula, but these herbs in this formula support heart health. A good dose for maintaining health, if the heart is not extremely damaged, would be 1 teaspoon 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. If you're just wanting to maintain and the heart needs a little bit of attention. For major issues, you can do a teaspoon every 3 hours. 1 teaspoon every 3 hours. In this case, it is important to be doing a good food program and supporting the work that you're doing on the heart with the foundational herbal programs, which would consist of your food program, which we've talked about here, boosting with echinacea, which is going to help remove the die-off and the waste that the formulas are getting out of your arterial system, and making sure your bowels are open. It does no good to try to clear toxins and to clear issues from the body if your bowels are backed up and everything is just going to be reabsorbed. So the foundational programs are making sure your bowels are open, doing a good bowel cleansing program, and making sure that they continue to function well. Boosting your immune system, which is done with a good echinacea formula, and making sure that you're maintaining a good food program where what you eat does not contribute to the damage of your heart. If you want to have a healthy heart, to rebuild the heart, you have to make changes. You have to stop doing the things that contributed to the damage that has been done to your heart and begin to embrace a lifestyle, a way of thinking, of living, of eating that embraces heart health. Don't expect the herbs to bring on a healthy heart if you continue to eat and think and live badly. The bottom line is, if you refuse to reform your life, continue to smoke, make poor food choices, nothing is going to keep you alive.